Hello, everybody. Welcome to Not Just Any RPG. We're playing Call of Cthulhu, Masks of Nyarlathotep. We're getting close to the end now. We're in the second to last location. Not much left. With me, I have Crazy Cal, played by Anthony, Loretta Lynch, played by Emma, Madeline Lockhart, played by also Emma D, Moses Franklin, played by Gavin, Princeton Philips, played by Justin, and Sir Harold Godfrey, played by Luke. Thank you to Syrinscape for letting us use your ambient sounds as well as music. If you are running a campaign of your own in any system, Call of Cthulhu, D&D, Cyberpunk, whatever it might be, please do give them give that a once over. Check it out. It's got a lot of really good sounds and music to really immerse your players in your game. Also, thank you to Milo Paulus for the theme song you heard just a few minutes ago. All right. I'm going to do the recap this week. Definitely not because we made a mistake last week on who was doing the recap. But essentially, this one's a pretty simple one. We left our investigators the previous week leaving a ranch in which they had gotten attacked by some kind of sheep monster thing. They leave, they run into, with one of their compatriots having been killed, they run into Crazy Cal. They meet him for the first time, and he decides to join the group. I'm not sure if he was invited or not, but he's in now.
He invited himself at least.
Yeah. They head off towards the mines they were heading towards to try and get a piece of that meteorite, or that they would later learn kind of disappeared for a specific reason. They find the old mining town that's now mostly abandoned. They go into the mines. They sneak through the mines and get into some kind of a ancient creature bunker type thing. They kind of make their way through that before running into, before Madeline finds a canister which contains the consciousness of some creature, somebody, something, which the group speaks to, and they find out there's something going on down here, and we need to help this guy fix it, otherwise the whole world could end. And so they all eventually get into this one room towards the end of the complex, where there is a singularity that was being used to power the complex, and they, with the help of this like alien creature's knowledge, who's now in Madeline's mind, they send this singularity down into the center of the earth, where it'll bounce around inside the earth, hopefully not devouring everything in the earth until after the sun explodes. Hopefully. After that, they try and make their way out of the mine, but are run into some trouble when the creature living in the kind of underground lake area seems to be pretty upset about all the shaking that happened getting the singularity out of the mine, or out of the complex. So a few of them get hit by this giant wave that this creature forms. I know we talked about right before we started streaming, Harold is on 1 hit point. He's looking pretty beat up. But alas, everyone makes it out of there alive, and that's where we rejoin our investigators as they come up out of the abandoned mine shafts.
Cal, you crazy son of a gun. You made that a lot worse than you needed to.
What? Clearly y'all got out safely because I distracted him.
You beat...
go find the doctor. It's not worth arguing about. And I really do think that Godfrey over here needs some.
Well, I mean, I can do what I can before we get to the doctor. See if I can at least get him into a healthier state somewhat.
Stable enough that we can move on. Let's go.
Am I with them now? Did they go back to the...
You've always been here. You're just silent.
Yeah.
Lottie, you're here.
Lottie.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? You know what it was.
Anything.
You know what it was. I had you like. You were kind of shaken. I just said you were kind of shaken up after the events with the sheep, and so you decided not to go into the mine shaft. So I'll say you were like kind of waiting. It was getting kind of late. You were getting kind of worried, so you're waiting outside the mine when they come up above ground.
Solid. Good plan.
Moses, are you gonna help me out?
Sure, I'll help you out if you want it. Clearly,
oh, by the way, where are your clothes? Did you?
I don't want to talk about it. Let's just. I don't want to talk about it.
I've got an extra shirt.
No, I don't want it. Just let me fix you up real quick. Oral medicine. And I get a normal success.
You got a 97, a fumble. No.
It just kills me.
Yeah.
Oh, who are you doing it to?
Yeah, who was that? To the unconscious person, or was it to the person pestering you for medical care?
Madeline, on behalf of Godfrey, declined help for the man, I think.
Did you?
I thought I heard you say that he's stable enough. Let's go. Did I mishear?
No.
If she
get him stable so he can move with us.
Oh, okay. I thought you said he's stable enough. I'm like, oh, okay then. All right, no, I'll do it on Godfrey.
No, the man's on one hit point. He's hanging out here.
I thought you were being brutal about it. I'm like, okay then. No, I'll do it on Godfrey. So was that 1d3?
Yeah. She's just like, he's fine, and she picks up some dirt and just starts like rubbing it on him. Even though most of his injuries are probably internal because he got slammed by a wave.
Yeah. Oh no.
Right. So, Luke, you get 1d3.
Gotcha. And how do I, hey, it could be worse. And how do I wake up?
I'll say sure upon getting medical attention. You were already stable, so this was just kind of like an effect of that. So getting medical attention while stable, I'll say sure. You can. Your eyes flutter open.
And the first thing you see is Moses.
And then, Justin, what's Princeton at?
I'm at 3 HP.
I mean, I could do first aid if you want.
I would very much appreciate it.
He doesn't want to waste his meds on Princeton. The meds that I'm not making you guys keep track of.
Yeah, not at all. But it's all, like, I just, I can get some mud and just throw it on.
Okay. Okay.
1920s medicine.
If you could keep your distance from me because, kind of naked and like, don't feel super
I'm not completely naked here, man. Come on.
He puts a single Band-Aid on Princeton.
And that's a normal success for first aid as well.
D3.
For first aid, if he's doing were you doing first aid or medicine?
I mean, can I do medicine multiple times? It'd be normal for both.
So the way that it works is when you get hit, you can have one first aid done on you and one medicine check done on you.
I wasn't sure if it was one first aid and then one medicine, like within a certain time.
Yeah. That's at least how I was reading it.
Okay.
And it seems like the medicine, it gets harder every 24 hours. So if you wait 24 hours before doing like surgery on something, it's significantly harder than if you got into it right when it happened.
Yeah. All right, then I can do medicine, and that's still normal success.
All right, so you get a D3.
Then can I do first aid on both of them? Because my first
One.
aid is pretty good.
Sure.
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 Out of curiosity, what is Madeline's first aid?
70.
Ooh.
Who's a zookeeper?
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
They're
Yes.
both
That-
normal successes.
That actually makes sense because as a zookeeper, you would know like medical things generally, but you wouldn't necessarily know human medical things. So medicine might not apply, but first aid would. That makes sense. Good.
Imagine just one of us being a vet, and it's like, help! I need help. I only know how to treat animals.
Band-Aid.
Pulls out like a rag. And
You're like,
"Here
you
go,
got
bud."
shot in the stomach, and she's just like,
Slap it off.
Hand it on the nose. A little kiss, a rub, Band-Aid.
Yep.
So
All
normal
good.
success is 1 hit point.
yes.
Right.
A success of any type on a first aid is 1 hit point.
Okay, so 1 hit point each. Woo!
Well, let's go.
I'm at 5.
All right.
And everybody fixed up.
Now that we all feel good, let's go to the doctor.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
we can perform actual medicine and surgery.
Huh.
Know it.
And maybe we can go to a thrift store for Moses' condition over here.
No, I'm fine. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm fine.
Okay.
Princeton, I don't know what you're saying right now. I think
He
he's
is
perfectly
perfectly
fine.
normal.
Okay, I feel like this is the case of the Emperor not having clothes. Okay,
I'm
he's
literally-
honestly.
The only thing I'm missing at the moment is just a shirt.
Oh.
I still have pants. I couldn't stand the
Oh.
shirt being on my body though.
He has sensory issues. Be sensitive of it.
Like, okay, this could be abnormal, but I'm not so abnormal to the point of insanity here, okay?
It's
Okay.
Australia. People go shirtless all the time.
As true,
Okay.
it's the Outback.
That is very
You should
It
get
is
used to
hot.
this.
All right.
You guys are in the South Outback, though, which is a bit more temperate than.
It is hot.
Oh wait.
We're
Moses,
going with
Mr.
stereotypes here.
Yeah, that's very offensive to Australian people.
Good eye, my.
I think actually we're getting into wintertime technically
Are we?
in Australia. Summer's
It
winter
is
in
hot.
Australia.
Yeah, summer is winter in Australia. Yeah.
Yeah, if you
The
flush the
winter's
toilet,
Oh,
it goes the
that's
opposite
true.
way.
It would be cooler.
It
Speaking
is
of which-
hot.
Moses, I am very much insane. Can you work your magic on me? And
We can have a few chats if you want. I'll give you a few more. I've already given you like 6,
Everything.
but we can have more because clearly 6 was never enough for you. I don't know what is enough to be honest.
I just like hearing your voice.
That's I don't know. Moving on.
Sir Princeton, are you okay? Do you need a hug?
Do I? Really?
Oh boy, do I.
Do I?
Oh,
Come here.
Okay. I'm hugging it.
It'll be okay.
Thank you. Things haven't been the same since Dugone left.
I have no clue what that word means, but sure.
Well, Princeton leaves it at that. I'm sure he'll be back any minute now to finish his thought. But for now, are you all moving to the farmer's house at this point?
Sure. Yeah. Let's go get some help.
wait, the farmer's house from when he called the cops on us?
No.
No.
This is there's a farmer.
A good doctor
Yeah.
farmer.
Yeah, there's a farmer. He's
Right.
not really a doctor. He just knows some medical
He's
things from.
seen a few things.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, okay.
But you move to. By the way, Justin, I said that thing about you being done because you lagged out, not because.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just making
Yeah.
sure. You. All right. So, you all move to the farmer's house. and whoever knocks on the front door, the front door swings open after probably a good 30 seconds to a minute. He kind of looks at you groggily, rubbing his eyes. What? You were all down there a long time.
Don't say.
Sorry to bother you, sir, again, but my friends here need a little bit more medical assistance.
Please.
Especially the British one.
God, what?
Yeah.
What happened down there?
Unspeakable. Do I still have the guy in my head?
Yeah, you do.
Cool.
Forgot about that.
I did say that.
Wow.
Well, crikey.
Damn it.
Gotta throw in some Australian slang. Listen, come in here. I'll give you some medicine for the night. You won't feel great in the morning, but you'll hopefully feel a little bit better. He's motioning for Princeton and Godfrey, mostly.
Guys, somebody's got to help me over.
Please, 'cause I could use a little bit more help.
I'll help you over.
I like to say thank you.
Godfrey, I got you.
Wow, this group is just so helpful.
Keep in mind that Moses still has a major wound, but he's on 6 HP, so he'll have a go soon.
Okay.
Can I find a spot by myself? And I'm going to ask the Henry in my head. His name was Henry, right?
Yeah, he was Henry.
No,
He was Henry.
your nickname for him is Henry, sure, but his name is not Henry.
Okay,
Real quick before you do, Gavin, if you want to ask for his help, I was going to give them. He's basically going to work some of his farmer doctor magic and give them a little bit extra health if you want, because you still have a major wound, so he still has something clearly to work on.
Yeah.
If you didn't, I would say. Probably not, but if you want to ask him for more help, then I'd be okay with that.
Sure,
Use first aid.
What, on
Fully healed
myself?
By the end of this.
No, I could do some.
I think
First
we
aid
do
would
first
only
aid.
give 1 HP. I need
Yeah.
more than that. I need 2
Oh.
or 3.
All right,
Yeah.
Madeline. So you're finding a secluded area, leaning up against a tree. You're gonna try and talk to this person in your head.
He has a name, Henry.
It's not his name.
What is his name? So, Henry, when are your plans to, departure from my brain?
Well, that's not my name, but I can teach you a ritual to contact my people in another time, and it might take a bit out of you, but they'll take me from there.
Okay. Sounds good. I mean, I like you, Henry. I don't think I want you in my head for, the rest of my life.
Well,
All
also, technically, I mean, you could just think those thoughts and then, you wouldn't have to speak out loud, would you?
No, I was playing this like I was speaking in my head.
Oh, okay. I thought you were
I just wanted
I
to
thought
be
you
like-
wanted to find a quiet corner just to
I think
speak
it would
out
be.
loud.
It was more like I thought it would be difficult to speak in your head to yourself to another person while also being surrounded by other people. That's
So
too much.
you're making faces as you talk to him.
Yeah,
Just look over and
I just wanted a
Madeline
quiet
just
spot to
nuts.
think.
All right.
So I'm gonna learn this ritual.
Yeah, he's gonna teach it to you. I'll say you can do it tonight. I don't really have another plot point with this guy, to be honest with you. So.
Okay.
We need to develop Henry lore here, man.
Yeah.
Needs to be a developed character.
So you do the ritual.
Yes. Do I have
and-
to like roll anything to prove that I can get this?
No,
guy?
because Henry, he the voice in your head knows what to do exactly.
Henry.
So
Call him by his name.
he would be directing you if you were like going to make a mistake or something like that. He would be helping to make sure you did it right. So I'm not going to make you roll for anything for it. Yeah. It takes a few. It's actually once he says you're done, he just kind of says like wait a few minutes, and it does take a few minutes. You don't feel like. Obviously, you feel physically like you've stayed in the same spot, but it almost feels as if like you are. Your mind, as well as Henry's mind, which is inside of your mind at this point, is traveling through something, but not like space, not physical space, but it feels like it's you're kind of
non-Euclidean space.
You're kind of blinking around to different locations, maybe different points in time, and eventually this stops, and then it takes another minute or so, and then you hear a few more voices in your head. And oh, I see. You brought a human with you. Why did you bring this human here? Did you finish your assignment? Finish your studies? And he says, "Oh yes, of course. I just had to. This human's very interesting. I just studied them for quite a bit longer."
We were friends, Henry.
And then they.
Oh man.
What? Why is she calling you that? That doesn't. Well, anyway, you feel kind of the presence of the voice leave your mind, and then it's almost like a door is shut in front of you, and then you feel your mind was traveling. You feel the same distance backwards, straight back to where you are physically sitting, and then you open your eyes.
That was trippy as hell. I'm just gonna take a swig of whiskey and then I'm just gonna walk back in.
Good old Adler whiskey.
Yeah.
It's everywhere.
Well, I guess I'm just spectating all the medical work being done here.
Well, they were already taken into the farmer's house.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lottie is just.
And I'm
Lottie's
like,
just standing outside the farmer's house, just like.
Just
what
like-
do I do now?
I just yeah.
Moses, want to treat my mind?
Moses, funnily enough, you're sitting. He sat you up in an armchair. He's kind of giving you a blanket and leaned the armchair back, but you're sitting in an armchair, and Princeton is laying on this leather sofa, just like arms crossed on his chest.
Anticipating. Playing with my fingers like so.
There's a little notebook and a piece of paper on the table next to you.
Well, Hold on, let me pull
Or,
up the
or a
notes
little
from last
notebook and a
session.
pen, rather. Not a notebook and a piece of paper.
Are we actually gonna roleplay this, or?
Just my notes
Oh.
here.
How are you
Alright.
feeling today?
I just want to say
So-
that Amelia saved my life, Dudona saved my soul, but you're gonna save my mind.
Well, I appreciate those kind words. But
Where are we?
what seems to be troubling you now?
I am afraid of cats.
What led to this new development of cats, or whatever it's called? Fear of
Felinophobia.
cats. Felinophobia, yes.
Well, it first started with me being really horny for magic,
Okay.
and I looked into this orb. I saw giant kangaroos and dinosaurs and asteroids, and I was like, I'm afraid of cats, and I love magic.
Huh. That's do you know when this started happening?
Just when we were in the cave, I saw an orb, a giant kangaroo. Before I knew it, I love magic.
Huh, strange. None of these events seem to tie back to felines. Did you have any fear of cats before recently?
I had a brief brush with cats when, rest his soul, Sam Starwood brought in that pendant and an army of cats came in. I thought they were my heroes. Upon further inspection, they are evil.
Ah, yes, okay. So, what about them do you fear exactly? What is there anything specific? Is it the way they act, the way they look?
It's the way they talk. I'm scared.
Talk. Oh. And I mean, cats normally don't talk.
That's what they want you to think. They speak a secret language. Doc, please, just cure me. I can't stand talking about this anymore.
So maybe maybe it would be worth trying to get to know and get to understand the cat better. It's gonna take some time, but I think that as you spend time with normal tame cats,
Normal?
yeah, I think that most of the encounters you've had have been quite abnormal.
Okay.
So I think maybe just spending some time with a well-behaved house cat and petting it, and I think eventually you will learn to appreciate the full nature of the feline. Don't need to do it immediately, but as you see opportunities, maybe just take the steps needed to become friends with the cats, because they are friends.
They're
have
man's best friend.
That's dogs, but they're to some people, I'm sure they are man's best friend. It's a hot debate I'm not going to get into right now.
No need to get political here.
Yeah, yes, no politics. Aries.
Let me check if there's someone at the door. Hold on.
But you know, I most encounters I've had with house cats, they've been very friendly to me. Not all of them are that way, but they are certainly not. It's not normal to see fur cats. So,
All right, this is a great conversation, Doc. Next time you see a cat, I'm gonna run up to it. Give it a kiss on the mouth.
I wouldn't quite go there yet. I would maybe walk towards it in a calm manner and treat it gently. Cats, they'll get scared if you are too rough with them. So make sure to be gentle with them, because they are delicate creatures.
Thank you, Doc.
You're welcome. We'll talk more in the coming days.
All right. I get up and out. With tears in my eyes. So. Yeah. So I get rid of my different insanity.
Roll me a sanity check.
My 20 sanity. I fail.
Okay, you gain back a D3 sanity, but you do not lose your indefinite insanity.
Of course I.
Did you roll another 1? Is that your second D3 roll of a 1?
Yeah.
Nice. All right. So everyone goes to sleep that night. Princeton, Moses, and Godfrey. You 3 gain back a D3 hit points again. This farmer has some strong meds. You're not really sure what he gave you, but you passed out. You passed out. You wake up in the morning. You feel a little drowsy, but it's better.
Man,
for
those
some reason.
opioids really worked on me.
Yeah, I want to get some more. I got PhD.
Oh, you're addicted.
Listen, I can find some addiction rules for Call of Cthulhu if you want.
I got low enough sanity for me to actually try to pursue it. So
That is true. You guys have met one other person who turned to addiction because they were so insane.
So after you
The guy in Egypt.
after you go above half HP, you remove the major wound.
Yes, once you go above half, you remove the major wound.
Yeah, boy.
boys,
Nobody has a major
Godfrey.
wound? Look at that.
I'm back to where I was at the start of yesterday.
All it took was some opioids.
do you think, Moses? Do you know if the farmer is around, and do you know where he keeps the opioid stash?
I do not know where he would be at the moment. And we can go over. Are we sleeping in like a barn or something like that? Where are you sleeping?
No, he just set you up in his living room.
Oh, okay. I'm sure he'll show up eventually then.
Okay.
You can ask him then. I don't recommend. I mean, as nice as it felt, I don't recommend you getting too much more. I think more would be dangerous.
That's what you think. But I will take your advice. To thank you for your help. I will not pursue it. Not now, at least.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Okay. You all head out.
So what's the plan from here? Obviously the meteorite was a bust, so like what fun schemes do y'all have planned?
Well, we need to head out west. That was our ultimate goal.
Yeah, we had those like coordinates that we found.
Yes, it was we need to head towards those coordinates. Seemed like it was more out in the middle.
No, sorry. I thought you guys could hear that. There was a siren like right outside my house.
Oh, no,
Very loud.
There's
but-
3 microphones.
But we need to. It's a little bit more like middle part of Australia, so we'll need to go a little bit northwest.
It's my favorite part of Australia.
Oh,
Mind if I
okay.
join you?
The northwest.
Yeah, of course. Can you maybe help guide us there?
Well, I'm used to walking, so if y'all want to walk there, we can. It might take a few months.
I mean, I
I
guess.
don't know if we have any other options. I don't know if we could ask somebody for a lift, but
There are other options.
Hitchhike?
You could also pay for transportation. What?
I'm not
Hey.
familiar with other options, but
I
there
never
are.
claimed Moses had money. I forgot
We're
that we
gonna
have a
order
dead
an
man
Uber.
walking that has money.
Yeah, maybe let's get a ride. I think
Let's
that
call-
might be best.
Let's call an
Body.
Uber.
Uber. You mean a lift?
That's just guys. That's just over in German. I don't understand.
They do have one of those crazy cool trains that cross through.
I want to ride a train.
Train.
Has Madeline never been on a train before?
A
No.
locomotive, you say? Ooh. I have been on one of those, and those are quite fun.
I've never
Hi.
been on one of them, but I've seen it.
Hold on. I need to see if New York has subway system. And then I can catch one.
I don't think so.
If they did have a train system, it was smaller.
We didn't have like the subways.
Godfrey, how do you feel about public transportation?
Ooh, New York subway, 1904.
Dang.
Oh,
Hmm.
yeah.
Lived in New York and never went into the subway.
Oh, I was thinking about another
Doesn't help
subway.
to be in it.
Never mind.
Okay. I guess it's time to go on an Australian train.
Yay!
They're very
Train.
different.
No, the train might try to kill us. You know, it's gonna kill you in Australia.
Has
How you
first
fear was
class
a
been
cat,
invented
not-
yet?
First class.
Yes, for sure.
Yes, first class.
I'm pretty sure.
You guys rode first class in Kenya.
Yeah, we did. Look how that turned out.
I don't see what could possibly be wrong with trains. I am an advocate for public transportation.
Yeah,
You know, it's a fast and easy way. I think it'll be great.
Wait, y'all are considering like going on the train to there, right?
Yes.
What are you supposing?
Are we gonna go under the train? Like,
I don't know. I've never done this before, and it's a little bit scary.
I haven't either, but we'll be here together.
We'll support you every step of the way, Cal.
Yeah,
What?
Cal.
Right, I'm suspicious.
I don't know that we could take a train directly to the Coordinates, but we'd probably take it to a city near the Coordinates.
Yeah, I mean, if a train track led directly to someone's house, that would be a little weird.
Well, we don't. Is it somebody's house? Did we establish
We
it?
don't know if it's a house. We
You
just have the
you looked at the map. It's like the middle of the desert.
That's
it's
what I
like,
thought. I'm like-
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like the middle of the outback.
Yeah. I'm like, why would. Yeah. anyway.
Anyways,
This-
so we're gonna take our train. And then get off the train.
All right. So you guys head back down south to get to like civilization, essentially, in this South Australian province. Eventually, you make your way back to what was it? Adelaide? Yes, Adelaide. And you would probably have to take a series of trains to get out there.
No
But,
problem. Absolutely.
but you could probably take a train. So your options once you get into Adelaide, your options become because you do have to get to like the pretty much the top, the northwestern corner of Australia. Your options become taking a boat out of Adelaide to go around, or taking a series of trains, from Adelaide probably to Port Augusta, and then from there to Perth, or maybe even up to Port Hedland or Concudgery. So what's the deal? What do you guys want to
Which
do?
which boat has the most trains?
Well, not the boat route. The boat route would be one vehicle all the way there. Or you could take a train to Port Augusta and then up. Probably to Perth first and then up to Port Hedland or Concudgery.
What would our fastest route be?
I would assume the train, right? Since it's more direct. Or in
It's
theory.
not. It's not more direct.
Really?
Yeah, because the direct route would be really far from one major city to another. So I have you guys going west and then north.
Okay. I guess I thought
Oh.
since it would be more inland, it would be a little bit more direct. But
So is the train faster or slower?
I would say probably the boat's faster if it's non-stop. Because at
Yeah.
that point you're fighting against the stopping time.
No, but the train.
Well, I mean, we can still go on the train. We don't need to do this immediately. Who says the world
Sure.
is hanging in the balance and it's going to be a matter
Yeah.
of a couple days?
Mm-hmm. We could always ride the train back.
We
Well,
come back though.
We just
The
have
boat
to
will
hope.
probably be less jostling, easier to rest and recover.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I have to agree with Godfrey here.
And if Lottie agrees with Godfrey, I agree with Lottie, and consequently Godfrey.
Well, all right then.
What a way to put it, Princeton. You may need to work on your
Princeton-
English a little bit as well.
Princeton has known Godfrey for so long, and he can't just say, "I agree with Godfrey."
No.
He's like,
I must agree with Lottie. This woman
Yeah.
I barely know and tried to kill.
Just because
Oh, no, I tried to
she
kill
has
God- oh, wait, no.
knowledge of
Actually,
the-
you didn't try to
tried to
kill
kill-
me.
I tried to kill everybody in the group except for Lottie. Thank you very much.
Well, I was
Wow.
like outside of the bar and I was with God.
"Did you try and kill Moses?" I don't think you tried to kill Moses.
No, I fought him. I tried to grab him by the balls.
Oh, that's right. That's
Ah,
right.
Because I was
yeah.
trying to get him under control. He was battling.
And I
By
had
the-
Drake
by the
first
way,
down under.
For that person in chat, 2 episodes ago, Princeton went mad with rage. I guess you could put it.
He was something.
Yeah. He blind anger, killing everybody or
Trying
attempting,
to, yeah.
trying. Just,
So, boat is it? Train is it? What is the?
I mean, I'm
All
team boat. Should we
Boat,
take
it
the
is.
boat?
I was going to say, all in favor of boat. Raise your hand.
Well, say I because the podcast
Or
was
I,
yours.
whatever. I would find out eventually.
As soon as you all get out onto the ocean, Cthulhu rises up out of the no.
Alright, and we're taking
Even
the train.
in Australia, I thought he was on vacation to like somewhere else.
He was on vacation to relay.
Yeah. Oh,
This is not the first time Godfrey and I have been on a boat together, so second time's a charm.
How did it go last time?
I defeated the monster.
Monster.
God.
I mean, last time was technically the boat to Kenya, but
Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't talk to him last time.
that's true. All right. So you're on a steamer, kind of heading around the coast of Australia. It's not a super amazing, nice boat. They're hoping to get there within the day if they set out in the morning. Would you guys rather go to Port Hedland or to Derby? They're near to each other. They're kind of far away, but by boat it won't make that much of a difference, I don't think.
Okay. Which one's more prosperous?
So Port Hedland is a small town. It's right near Concudgery, which I believe is it's another small town, but they're right next to each other. There's also Derby, which I believe that one is a bit bigger at this time, like quite a bit bigger.
I think that would be a longer boat ride.
It would be a longer boat ride to Derby, yes.
I mean, personally, I am a big supporter of small towns, seeing as I grew up in one.
You did?
Yes, I did.
So, headed to Port Hedland. I would say it's a large town, Port Headland. It's got a population of a few thousands. You would maybe hear from talks on the boat. There's a gold mine nearby. There's some miners coming up to this area to work in the gold mines. If you overhear any of those conversations on the boat. Other than that, it's quite a boring ride. It takes you all day, pretty much. You get there in the evening. You get a hotel, one of the nicer hotels, I would imagine. And yeah, do you guys have any connections in Port Headland that you remember?
I don't remember.
Are you guys just beelining for the coordinates?
I think a beeline.
But we have Arthur McWhirr. Although I wouldn't know that.
Is he in Port Headland?
There's someone in Port Headland that was mentioned in Arthur McWhirr's diary, which you've read already. Robert Mackenzie. He's Arthur McWhirr's friend. That's probably most of what you know about him, because I don't think you guys asked anything further.
Well, I guess we could go. So remember, there's that Robert Mackenzie. We could go meet up with him. He was Arthur McWhirr's friend.
I suppose.
That doesn't sound dangerous.
Yes.
Go.
Oh, well, splendid.
As long as I can ride it right.
So he's here in Port Headland, I suppose.
Is
Was that a question for me? That sounded just like an open question. Yes. Yeah, he's in Port Headland.
Would we know where?
I'll say it wouldn't take much research to find out. Probably just actually you might know from the diaries, but if you ask around for the executor, if you ask around, you would probably be able to figure it out.
Well, okay.
So
I suppose I would ask around.
go down to town hall and just it's a town, so not too hard to find. You do eventually get his address, and you all head over there. It's not long after one of you knocks on the door that the door swings open, and an older gentleman, a man who appears much older, kind of opens the door and looks down at you. He's quite tall. He kind of looks expectantly at you, waiting for anything. Waiting for somebody to speak up.
Oh. Well, hi, sir. Are you Robert Mackenzie?
Yes, I am.
We heard you're a friend of Arthur McWhirr's.
Yes, I was the executor of his estate.
Great. You are just the man that we were hoping to see.
Do you prefer to go by Bobby or Mr. Mackenzie or Sir Mackenzie?
You can just call me Mr. Mackenzie.
Mr.
Got it.
Mackenzie.
Miss
Well,
Mackenzie.
that's just great.
That just sounds so official.
Here, let me kind of thing.
I like go over to Sir Godfrey and be like, "What does an executor do?"
I wouldn't know.
Could I do like an intelligence check or something to, recall what the diary said about Robert McKenzie?
Sure.
Okay. Lovely. Let me get those die. Okay. Nice. What's that divided by 5? Okay, yeah, hard success.
Essentially just that he was told about the discovery, and that him and McWhirr aim to return to collect some samples and do some other scientific stuff, archaeological stuff, conduct some surveys, and
Meteorite.
and he was shown photographic evidence of this like great city that was and great and confusing city that was found there.
Okay. So he's seen this evidence?
Yeah, he's seen photos of the place.
Awesome. Okay. So I'm forming that in my head. So we just wanted to know kind of more information on, all this discovery since we weren't able to talk to Arthur ourselves. And figured you would know a bit and could fill us in on some stuff.
Fill you in on what exactly? What do you need to know about it?
Well, we heard you saw this photo, or we saw that you had this photo evidence, or you saw it of this great city. Could you tell us a little about that?
I can tell you. Listen, I don't want to get involved, but I can tell you that McWhirr is a respectable man, and I have not appreciated people trying to drive his name into the dirt since he died. And that his discovery, as far as I know, is real. He believed in it entirely.
What specifically were people doing to slander his name?
Well, it's a wondrous claim, this city. Some people talked about how his photos might have been doctored.
Well, we are just a group of adventurers trying to find this city, and we believe that it is very likely real. We obviously don't have hard evidence ourselves, nor have we seen it, but if there's any information, guidance, counsel you can give us to help find the city for ourselves, we would gladly help fix those slanderous claims.
I haven't been there, but do you know where it is?
We have some coordinates.
That's all I have as well. I never got the chance to go there before McWhirr died.
Understood.
Did he keep like a journal of any sort?
Well, yes, he kept a diary, which you've read. I've heard from your friend.
Yeah. Would you happen to have the pictures
No.
that he showed?
I do not.
No?
No.
Could you possibly describe the pictures?
I've tried to put it into words many times, writing to some of the papers that printed stories slandering McWhirr. I never sent any of those letters because I've been unable to describe it in a way that feels right.
I understand. Did Arthur ever mention anything that might be really important to the city? You know, that he was specifically looking for?
His name's Arthur.
Arthur McWhirr?
No, that's...
That's
Oh, sorry.
yeah, that's right. No, he didn't really get a chance to survey it as much as he would have wanted to.
Is there anyone out there that could help lead us to the coordinates? Or anyone that might know more about this?
Would you perhaps like to come with us to find these coordinates and to clear his name?
I can certainly try. Tell you what, you remind me of. And now he didn't invite me out into the desert, but there was a man, an American, who came a few years ago. Was quite curious. Mr. Houston, I believe, he was interested in the photos as well, and he seemed quite frustrated when I didn't have them.
What'd you say his name was?
Mr. Houston?
Did you know what he did back in the States?
Um,
I'm just curious who else would be interested in this, as we are.
no, he didn't say much. He didn't even tell me how he'd learned about the city. He just said that he was a friend of Arthur's.
His name sounds familiar.
I did lend him some material, but he disappeared shortly after. It was fairly inconsiderate of him.
Interesting. Well, when should we set out for our adventure altogether?
Are you asking the group or are you asking him?
I guess him, because I feel like he would know best about like when to go.
We can head out whenever you're all ready.
What time is it right now?
It's like 11:30, maybe noon. It's not late at all.
Would this be a long trip if we need to like prepare?
Yes, it will be quite a long trip. I have some camping supplies already. If you would all just go into town and get some food, get that packed up. We can use my truck. Get us out there.
Sure, we can go do that real quick.
Yeah, sounds great.
Mr. Godfrey, could I borrow some money?
Can I borrow money too?
You sure, Cal? You can have some money.
Okay.
Just throws money at everybody. You get money. You get money.
For Princeton.
You get money.
I'll just give some to Cal.
Yeah. I need to refill my dynamite supply from the
Now,
cave.
Cal, what's your occupation again? What do you do?
Well, that's an interesting question there. So I go around the desert and I steal mining supplies and I prospect for gold. And then I make moonshine.
Oh, No. No.
Is that
A businessman.
unionized? Is there a union for that?
I don't know what that word means, but yes.
Crazy Cal always hustling out here.
Well, I see you are a very determined entrepreneur.
Absolutely.
He has no idea what that
That's
word
great.
means because he doesn't even know what a union is.
Again, I've not been in civilization for like 15 years. So things are pretty new to me.
Were you exiled from civilization? Are you a wanted man?
I'm definitely
it-
a wanted man. But
Okay.
Does it matter?
that wasn't why I left.
He's the reason why, like, most of us are alive right now. I don't
Are
feel
you
like we
sure
should
about that?
question. He saved us from the monsters in the lake.
He made. He was the reason why it attacked us.
You don't know that. If we tried to sneak past it, it could have gotten us all. I, for one, think that Cal did a very brave thing for us.
Yeah. And that's why I need more dynamite, so I can do that again.
Well, let's go get him some more dynamite.
Just one
What?
suggestion for next time, Cal.
Yeah.
Next big plan that we have, can it not involve or have me getting hit,
Of
if
course.
possible?
Yeah, I'll mark that down.
Yeah, factor that in, please.
For next time.
Next time when he does, like, the calculations of, like, where the projectile will hit and, like, the size of the explosion, he will factor in God relocation to that.
Yeah, Cal, are you good at physics by any chance?
Of course. When you light the thing, it blows up.
That is physics.
That is.
Gold always sinks to the bottom of the pan.
That
Yes.
If the gold floats, it's not gold.
It blows up 80% of the time, 100% of the time.
Huh.
Well, I suppose we should go get supplies.
Let's
And
get some
dynamite.
supplies. I am
Some
tired.
food and all this stuff.
I might need a weapon because stuff got crazy back there.
Princeton, I thought you were religious now.
I am
A
religious.
man of God.
I am.
What is this violence?
But there is a thing called self-defense, and as much as I love God,
How does
I can't
God
really.
feel
We can
about
buy dynamite
self-defense?
for you.
Maybe
That
God's feeling a
is-
little bit lonely and he just needs some friends. So
Wow.
Princeton's gonna deliver him some friends.
Moses, that is a wow.
Hey, I'm just trying to enter into Princeton's
Old,
mind to
bold
figure out what's wrong.
Theory.
That is very, very not what God would want.
We could get you a stick. That'd be very easy to
Stick.
attain. A stick. You
A
could whack
very-
people.
A walking stick, or are you just gonna?
Whack. Like, you,
Okay, I think I don't know if you're being facetious with me and referring to
I
a
mean-
branch,
I have a club, but
a club.
yes.
Okay.
I feel like maybe you wouldn't want something as violent as a club.
I don't want to kill people.
that's what.
Club.
We can buy
What
you a
about
boomerang.
What about some pepper
What?
spray? Would you like some pepper spray?
Pepper spray. Oh, Amelia is so good with pepper spray. It does not taste as good as it sounds, by the way.
So
No,
is that-
I know. We use it frequently with animals. That's why Amelia was so skilled on it. We use it a lot with animals.
Frequently.
Frequently.
Well, especially in my case, because we mostly deal with exotic animals.
But
Hey,
I feel like you could really like some pepper spray. And I feel like that's right up your alley.
That is right up my alley. It's non-violent in a violent way.
I like how you think.
Found a loophole in the Ten Commandments.
I feel like God definitely feels great about it.
For sure.
I think God may have thought of that loophole there, bud.
Oh.
I wasn't gonna say it.
Well,
I am starting to think it's pronounced Jod at this point.
Stop.
no.
Stop.
Wow, blasphemy. Blaspheme.
This.
Is Princeton about to bust out an on jaw? Is that what we're about to hear?
I'm about to pull a King Henry and make my own faction of religion.
The Princetonian faith.
Bless. Well, I feel like I've got my couple disciples here, and I feel like I am going to make them converts. And, well, just Gavin's.
Wait,
that's
wait,
even
you
more.
don't think the creation of a church of violence?
Not
what
violent
I'm
in a
wondering.
non-violent way. Thank you very much.
I'm now regretting suggesting the pepper spray.
Do you not? Okay. Well, I'm assuming that all of you will do a very sufficient job of protecting me.
Which one of you is going to be Judas?
I don't think it's very fair to put the responsibility of protecting you on us.
That's already breaking like 4 of the commandments in my book. So.
Then I can give you dynamite.
When did it become? Hold on. Is Princeton becoming
Wait
God?
a second.
The Princetonian Bible. It says it right on the cover. Princetonian meaning of Princeton, so it's Princeton's book.
Princeton, don't you think it's a little narcissistic to make an entire religion based on your own beliefs?
That's what you think.
Would that make every religion kind of narcissistic?
This is my
Maybe.
interpretation.
Playing that card.
Where are we?
What?
What button do you want?
Either a club that is not sharp at the end and that is very blunt.
Like a stick.
You mean like a club?
A club.
A blunt object?
A blunt object.
A blunt object that is totally not a club.
We can take like a broom or something.
A broom.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
just a blunt. It's a club that you hit people with lightly.
I don't know. The bristles on the end of the broom are pretty sharp, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
To
I can
poke
pull
somebody's
somebody's
eye
eye
out.
Paper cut.
I think some form of a walking stick or baseball bat will do.
That's a no on the pepper spray.
Maybe. I think that you can hold the pepper spray while I hold baseball bat. Has baseball been invented in Australia?
Yes.
Or
Yes.
Well, if it's invented anywhere, then it's invented in Australia.
I thought okay.
I'll say, but it's not a popular sport in Australia. So you could probably find a walking stick if you'd like.
Oh, do
Roll
they
me
do
a-
cricket here?
Roll me a luck roll on the walking stick, though. If you're gonna take a walking stick.
Walking stick. I got 71 luck. I rolled a 9.
All right. You find a walking stick. The guy sells it to you.
Awesome.
If that's what you want. Double checking before.
Let's do it. Walking
All right.
stick.
Okay.
You could also get a cricket bat.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask, either a baseball bat or a cricket bat. But considering that,
Cricket bat would also be kind of awkward to lug around in any other country. Any other country.
Just claim that you're a professional cricket player.
Yeah, and claim that in Chinese
Yes.
when you're in China.
They'll understand.
Meanwhile, I'm getting food.
Okay.
Stocking up on some food.
In canned,
That we need.
some baked beans in a can.
Non-perishables. Yes.
Some-
Is there Vegemite now? How long is
Probably.
How
I
long
would-
is Vegemite?
I would
now?
imagine Vegemite is a thing. I mean,
I'm gonna
listen,
try it and puke.
it would have to have been a thing. How does Vegemite become? Yeah, it got invented in 1922.
Nice.
Similar to British Marmite. Okay.
I've heard that before. They both
Yeah.
suck.
Yep. So, if you want, you can have some Vegemite.
Put it on some toast.
Okay, the literal tagline for Vegemite is "tastes like Australia."
Oh my god.
No.
Gotta love that Australian patriotism. That Australian
Vegemite.
pride. Okay. For your walking stick there, Justin, Princeton, you got a Mary's.
Pork.
For your walking stick. 1d8 plus your damage bonus is the damage.
is 1d8 then.
All right. The rest of you are able to get some food and stuff. Some cans of some corn, some green beans.
Would there be a way for me to buy more flares for the flare gun?
Yeah, sure.
I would love to
Um,
buy some more flares for the flare gun.
Yeah, we
Okay.
can go to the Flares and Dynamite store.
Oh yes, we needed to make a stop for dynamite anyway.
All right. So, flares are gonna cost you. You want to buy 2 or 3? I'll say they have 2 or 3 flares in stock right now.
3. I want to say 3.
Wow, gonna buy them out.
I forgot how
Now they're
many
gonna
I
now
have
they're gonna
left.
raise the price on flares for the citizens of this town. Nice job. Good one. I'm just joking.
Let's go for them. Inflation. Woo!
Not inflation, but yes.
Hey, I don't care. It's inflation.
Let's see. So ammunitions.
I forgot how many flares I have left. I think it's what, 3?
You probably
2?
had 2 left, I think.
2 left. Okay. Cool. Beans. How much is that gonna cost me?
I would love to tell you if they would tell me.
Say I had a credit rating.
I'm pretty
of
sure you can afford
49.
Flares.
You'll be able to afford it for sure. Oh, actually, you guys are about to head into the desert. I'm not even going to calculate this. This will be within your daily spending, especially because Cal is spending Godfrey's money. It'll be within Godfrey's daily spending.
My daily spending's $2.
I
don't even think I could justify that.
I have a knife. Can I buy more knives?
Sure.
Like small knives?
Yeah, sure.
Deal. I'm channeling Manic.
Manic.
I'm channeling
You're channeling
Merrick.
Merrick, even though I've never met this lady before. I've just heard about her.
Oh
for
my
me?
god, my good friend. Not for you, I'm sure.
Well, do you know me?
I've definitely known her a bit longer.
Oh, I've known her my entire, well, it seems like my entire lifetime.
Princeton, dude,
Okay.
you gotta chill.
Yeah, you seem to have this infatuation towards her, and she, you have to move on. She
She's
died.
dead, man. Yeah.
I lost my dear friend.
I lost someone very
the woman
special. to
who
me.
rejected you.
The woman who loved.
The woman who loved
She told
her
me.
knives.
She told me all
Wow.
about it.
Oh, cut Princeton some slack. We've all been there.
I don't know what lie she told you, but
She said no to a marriage proposal.
to a marriage proposal.
Done by
Were
you.
there multiple?
Yeah, I mean,
I mean,
Have you ever been on a date with this woman before she died?
and it was like a couple weeks of being with her, so I think that constitutes as a date.
Did you ever kiss this woman?
I believe our actions would have led to that in the long run.
I think the most she said is that you kicked down a door for her in New York, but it's kind of the only positive.
Kind of romantic.
Have you ever kicked down a door for somebody? Has anybody kicked down a door for you? That doesn't happen every day. That doesn't happen to just ordinary people. That happens. That
You did
happens
actually.
to Merrick
At the ranch house,
at the ranch house.
you kicked down a door for me.
I did do
Are
that.
you in
but-
love with Lottie?
No, I'm in love with Merrick.
Okay, well,
Well, it seems like the only thing to be in love with somebody is that you got kicked out a door for them. So,
Well, I mean,
forgive
that's
me.
Like, that's first base.
well, glad you're channeling Merrick. With the knives. She sure did love those knives.
She did.
She did. I don't know her, but she did.
She'd always ask if I got new ones at my antique shop.
That's my Merrick.
Sure.
Your
Yeah.
Merrick?
Sure.
Yeah.
By the way, Lottie,
Mm-hmm.
what was her first name?
Lorraine. I thought
Lorraine.
I thought you knew that. I guess not.
Sounds familiar.
Lorraine.
I knew
Which I
that.
found that out after she died, actually. She didn't tell many people her first name.
That's fortunate. But
Mm-hmm.
Lorraine Merrick. Beautiful.
Of course, yeah. Anyway, I got my flares.
Flares? Ooh.
Cal, did you get your dynamite?
I did. And since I'm not spending my own money, I might buy a couple knives as well.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I will.
I feel like we're all well suited to defeat more monsters. So, I say, come at us, monsters.
He's like
I
crying.
don't know about asking you to come back.
Can I get special brass knuckles that have like spikes?
Oh, I
Would they sell those in the 20s?
They probably wouldn't sell those in this random store you're in.
yeah.
You'd probably have to get those like specially commissioned at most stores.
I'm
Specially
assuming
ordered.
if you punched me in the face with that, if you punched me with those special brass knuckles, I would have been dead. So. I'm assuming that you're not making negotiations. It's fine.
Alright. Are we headed off into the desert?
Let's do it.
Yes.
Say yes.
Alright.
Yeah.
Did Moses
So-
want any weapons or anything?
Moses is a peaceful man.
He's got the power of mind.
Did you want to stock up on a med kit or something?
Yeah, that probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Got a few med kits while we were there. Let's see. I have.
He replenished his
$10
band-aids.
I have $10 in my
Morphine.
spending level, so whatever $10 will get me.
What are you looking to buy?
Mostly just medicine.
Oh, just like medical. Okay, sure. Yeah, you restock your medical supplies.
Got some opioids.
So you all load up. You all load up the truck. Mr. McKenzie. Mr. McKenzie's truck. Wait, that's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. Arthur's friend, Mr. McKenzie.
Yeah, that's why I thought.
That's why you got
she was saying
confused
the
for a
wrong
second. Yeah. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Anyhow, yes, you load up Mr. McKenzie's truck. There's not enough room for all of you in the truck, so what he recommends, that this is something that a lot of people going out into the outback do, is the truck will be driven slowly. People who need a break from walking can sit in the truck or drive it, but everyone else will walk alongside.
Well, if it's a truck, doesn't it have a truck bed?
That's where you're putting all the food and camping supplies and stuff.
Yeah, I suppose.
So now you get you all start on your way out into the outback. It takes a little while to really get out there. At first you are traveling past small towns, few houses here and there. You pass. It's quite hilly. You pass by the mining town, Concudgery. Does somebody want to roll me a d6?
I got you.
1.
Called shot.
Well, Luke did it, I guess.
I rolled a 6, but
A 1 sounds better.
You want to take the 1? We'll take the 1. So as you're all walking, you get past the mining town of Concudgery, not too far. Who's riding in the truck? I'm gonna assume Madeline, just because she's not here right now.
Truck.
I'll say there are 2 more seats.
I am there.
Godfrey's in the truck.
Can Laud?
I can.
Yeah, can
Princeton.
Lottie?
Lottie and
Godfrey.
Princeton were
Oh,
very gung ho, I guess.
well, wait, no, Godfrey's more injured.
Princeton and Godfrey are the most injured in the group.
Okay,
Wow,
fine.
Lottie, how selfish of you.
Yeah,
I
wow.
can walk, and I have a lot more help. Let them too be in the truck, I suppose.
Okay, so everyone not in the truck, give me a luck roll as you guys are walking.
I really should have not been kind.
Wait, am I in the truck?
You are
Yeah,
in
you're
the
the
truck.
Okay, dope.
Godfrey and Princeton.
What's that divided by 5? I didn't calculate. One second.
I failed my luck roll.
Oh,
All right.
Maybe.
extreme success on the luck roll.
All right, well, we have 2 people. The reason you didn't calculate it is because levels of success don't typically matter with luck rolls.
I actually did calculate. I just didn't look at my paper.
So the you're all walking along. The 2 who failed their luck rolls.
I passed my luck roll because I figured I would be.
You are in the truck. You're
Oh.
fine.
With Princeton and Godfrey.
Yep.
People that are
The
I
2
don't
of
have
you
to be in the
step on some snakes.
Average Australian height.
You might want to give me another luck roll to see if you get bit.
I do not get bit.
Okay.
I passed the level.
I do get bit.
Oh
No, our
that's
medicine
Rose.
man.
So
One over three minutes.
Cal, you're walking along and you're not really paying attention, and you kind of you're about to step on the snake and you see it last second, so you kind of avoid it, and it's just slithering along, so it like barely notices, and it kind of hisses at you and keeps going. However, Moses, you step right on top of the snake. It is going to try and bite you. You can give me a dodge roll if you'd like,
I'll gladly give you a dodge roll.
or a fight back, whatever you decide. I rolled a normal success.
I rolled a hard success on my dodge.
Ooh, okay. So yeah, you step on this thing and you immediately realize like you messed up, and so you like kind of lunge forward, like running ahead.
Jumped in the air.
Yeah, jump in the air to get away from this snake. You guys get away scot free.
Wait, can I try to fight the snake to eat it? For food?
You want to fight the snake?
Yes.
Okay.
Throw my war
Run.
boomerang at it.
I like start running from the snake, and I just see Cal just going for the snake.
He's
and
like-
just got away from.
Okay.
Seems
I'm
like
Godfrey.
a bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw my war boomerang at it. Got a normal success.
Nice.
Okay, it can dodge. It got a normal success. Sweet. Oh, it got a hard success. Nice. It's gonna slither up to you and try and bite you.
Oh no.
It got a normal success.
I got a hard success.
Dang it, on dodge. Okay, here we go. Go ahead and roll your. Are you trying to attack it still?
Hard success with the war boomerang.
It failed.
Okay. Let's see how much damage this does. It does a lot. It does 10 damage.
Okay.
Loads.
You like. This snake is directly below. You just like throw your boomerang at it. And it like basically slices it in half.
Decapitates the snake.
And the top half is still like writhing around and moving.
I'm gonna grab the halves and take it with me back to the truck.
Okay. Well, we're still moving along.
Somehow.
Does anybody else want to give me a D6 roll? And if it's a one, re-roll it.
2. It's a 2.
It's a 2.
Great. Going down
Yeah.
the list.
It'll be a 3.
Okay. As you're riding along, a man approaches on a camel. He's riding a camel. He's going the opposite direction. Don't head this way. It's not a good idea.
Why? Who are you?
Well, I was looking for gold out this way, and there was
Gold.
yeah. I haven't found any. I've been getting chased off by swarms of bats.
Bats. Great. So there's a lot of bats that way.
Gold.
Yes, there's there's swarms of bats. I haven't found any gold again. I think your friend there needs to be checked into an institution.
You know, he's just doing his thing, you know, unapologetically himself.
Thank you
I
for the
do.
heads up.
Institution's fun. What are they?
What is what?
What is what? Yeah.
What's an institution?
It's like a place that people go to when they need some help.
Oh, I'm in constant need of help.
In like mental crazy type help.
Okay, that's not for me. I'm perfectly sane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
There have been some other weird goings on down this road. I would just turn around if I was you.
Such as?
swarms of bats, other weird critters moving around.
Isn't this Australia?
We don't know you. How can we trust you?
Can I roll
right,
psychology to see if there's something more behind what he's trying to say?
Yes, you can roll psychology. That was very aggressive to this random guy on the road.
Normal
Telling us
success.
to halt? I don't like that.
What level of success?
Normal.
All right. There's like fear behind this statement. He's like afraid of some of the. He's telling the truth. He's afraid of some of the things that he's seen. Clearly.
Okay. Well,
What's the
thank you for the information, sir. We're gonna keep on going.
Bye.
Oh, wait. One more. Is there like a different route that'll take us like to the same?
Well, I don't know.
past
I don't know
that
where.
area?
I don't know where you're heading. Is the thing.
Like,
Yeah.
is there a way to like go around the bats?
Well, I don't know.
I feel like
where
you
you're
would have gone that
heading
way then.
to. I don't know where you're going. You could be headed right to where I was when I saw the bats. I don't know.
We're
And if you give him coordinates, he's definitely not going to be able to tell you because he doesn't know the area by coordinates.
Anyways, we're going to keep on going.
Guess so.
All right.
Hey.
Do we roll another d6?
Yeah, I was just gonna say that's probably the first day of traveling. It's a bit slow going because not everyone can fit in the truck, but that's okay. You're just taking your time. It's nice out here. The nights are cool. The days are. In this part of Australia, it's still quite warm during the day, even though it's winter time in the southern hemisphere. It's quite nice. It's quite nice. In the morning, somebody want to roll me a d6? Someone not named
Got
Luke
you.
or Emma.
I want to
Emma
do
N.
it.
Alright, fine,
I want to
go ahead.
do
Do
it.
it again.
No, you can't do it again.
I know I can't do it again.
I want to do it.
Do it.
It's fun.
If it's a 1 or a 2, re-roll, obviously.
No. Or the 6.
A 6. Oh boy.
You
Of course I
ruined
rolled
the
a
order.
6.
It was supposed to be a 3.
I'm so sorry.
Mega snake.
So,
Boss battle.
you all wake up in the morning, and you look. There's like a bit of a hill to one side, and you look, and Mr. Mackenzie is over there, and he's got like binoculars out, and he's looking out over the horizon, and he hears people stirring, and he turns around and he goes, "Oh, sorry for. I hope I didn't wake any of you. It seems that there's a storm blowing in. I think we should take shelter in the truck. It's going to be a tight fit, but it's better than being stuck out in the storm."
Can I roll a natural roll to look into the sky and assess as well?
He sees you looking into the sky, and he's like, "Ma'am, it's a sandstorm."
Signs of the sandstorm. What?
Are sandstorms common this time of year?
They're common all the time. It's just about whether or not the wind picks it up or not.
Oh, okay.
It seems to be pretty unpredictable, to be honest.
Then how are you able to predict it?
Well, I'm not predicting it. Come look, and he kind of points over the horizon on the on the hill. And as you climb up the hill, you can see like coming towards you guys is a giant sandstorm.
I don't think that's true.
I suppose we could all squish it to a truck, maybe sit on some
Can I do a psych check
Yeah.
to check if he's lying?
Oh my god.
Yeah, let's go in the truck.
Even Cal agrees to go.
Yeah.
I think he's lying. I want to do a
And
psych
he knows
check.
his way of the land.
So it's a tight fit, but it's a quick 3 hours that passes as you all kind of are huddled in this truck. The sandstorm passes eventually, and you're able to get out and walk around, stretch your legs a little bit. Mr. Mackenzie opens up the hood of the truck, and he starts looking at the engine, and he just says, "Damn. The carburetor's clogged. We'll need to take this apart. This is going to cost us the day."
Did we just blow on it? Blow the sand out?
It's like a Nintendo cartridge. You just blow in the.
Yeah. Could we just do that?
No, unfortunately, we're gonna have to take this apart.
The perfect excuse to look for gold.
Could I scoop it out?
Don't know that would be big enough for your hand to fit in.
Well, okay, I guess. This is a waste of a day.
None
No
of us
days
could
ever
have
wasted.
predicted. None of us could have predicted a giant sandstorm. So
Well, you can predict that there might be one when the wind picks up. It's possible, I suppose.
well, I can't.
Cal, why didn't you see this coming?
See what coming? The sandstorm? I can't see the future.
I can't see.
I'm blind.
Cal's been blind the whole time.
These 3 holes in my lungs from breathing in sand. It's not fun.
Him being blind the whole time would totally fit, though. He's just chucking dynamite around,
That's why he can't find the gold.
Throw the dynamite and it gets blown back to you.
All right. So,
Some mechanic repair.
no, he's able to he's pretty familiar with this engine. So if any of you might help him, he appreciates it, and he's able to direct you on how to do it.
Knows his own car pretty well, I guess.
That takes the day. You essentially just don't make any progress. Next day, does anyone want to roll me another D6? A new person.
Got it.
Gavin's been waiting to roll a D6 since we started. So 4. Okay. All right, let's see. You guys just get back on the road. You've been following kind of a if any of you have asked Mr. Mackenzie about it, you've been following kind of like a stock path, like a stock route. And as soon as you get back on this route, you do notice an Aboriginal woman kind of lumbering towards you as you come down the road. She is looking at the ground and kind of stumbling over herself. As soon as any of you get close enough to say anything to her, to yell after her, to run up to her, she sees you and she dives into a bush.
That's strange. Let's just keep going.
See you later, lady.
See ya.
And Lottie, man, you gotta speak up.
He didn't look very strong. She might need our help.
Go offer some food and water.
Think about what I would do in this situation, and then what would Princeton do?
I don't know. What would Princeton do?
Harm somebody on accident.
Was that a "What would Jesus do" joke? Is this?
Pull out the bracelet, boys.
WWPD.
Yes. What would Princeton do?
I would tell you what Princeton would do. He would go out and check if she's okay.
And make love with her one day.
Whoa!
No. He wouldn't get that far. He would propose to her first.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
And then get rejected.
Yeah.
And then do that.
And then he would tell other people that she wanted to say yes, but just hasn't yet.
The proposal comes before he even knows her name.
Yes. Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Only knows the last name, and that's it.
Well, is anybody gonna do what Princeton would do and check?
I mean, Princeton is right there. He could always do what Princeton would do.
Okay. Well, you guys aren't gonna follow my ways. Looks like I will.
I was gonna get her food and water.
Yeah, I
You
did
guys
say
have food and
to
water?
see.
Well, we should check if
Yes.
she's okay, and then Cal can bring in food and water.
Okay. I guess we can ask her if she's okay
Okay.
first.
Just pull out my notebook and I just start writing down notes as I'm observing Princeton for the next time we sit down and have a session.
Have a session.
Okay. All right. Well, let's approach this bush together, Lottie, and see.
As you get closer, you can see this woman is
Ma'am?
she's shaking. As you say that, she does not look up at you at all. She's
Are you
shaking.
okay?
She starts to kind of crawl away through the bush very slowly. It's taking her a lot of work. It's a very labored movement to get
Lottie, why are you getting angry?
to move away.
Now, missus, we're here to help you. We're
Lottie,
not gonna
don't be so
hurt you, I
condescending.
promise. We're not gonna hurt her.
Lottie, give me a persuade check with a penalty die.
Why?
Because you're very aggressive to this woman who's scared.
You said a
Little
word.
ma'am, we're here to help.
Just
Trying
yelling
to
at you.
help.
Don't patronize her.
Normal success, penalty
Okay.
die.
Penalty
What
die
does
means
that
you
mean?
re-roll the d10 and take whatever the tens place, and you take the worst one.
The worst one.
Yeah, so if you roll better, you'll
Yeah.
take the original. If you roll worse, you'll take that one.
Okay, yeah. Wait, the 10th place. That's the one with the big numbers, right?
Yeah, so if you rolled a 65, let's say, you would re-roll the 60, and it would become your new tens place if you roll lower.
Okay. Normal success again.
Okay. She kind of looks up at you, and is still kind of backing away. She's not She clearly still doesn't want to talk to you or want your help, but she's not cowering.
Would you like some water or some food? You don't have to talk to us.
Crazy Cal is coming to get you food and water.
What?
Wrong time for pauses. Crazy Cal is coming to get you.
It's like that Whitest Kids You Know sketch. I'm not going to explain it on twitch.tv. I'm not going to do it. Moving on. Yeah, look it up. It's one of their most popular sketches. Anyway. Let's see. she just kind of goes, no, don't take me back, no. And she's like continuing to like back away, still on the ground.
We don't have to take you back anywhere. It's okay. We can just make sure that you are okay first.
Give me a persuade roll.
Yeah. Normal success.
Wow. Very persuasive.
It was barely a normal success. I rolled a 30 out of 30, man.
Yeah, she stops crawling away, but she's not saying anything.
Okay, hey, Cal, could you bring us some water, maybe?
Yeah, I got water.
Great.
I'm not good at being reassuring towards people, though, so I'm just gonna hand this to her and leave.
Yeah, I just like...
Crazy Cal is gonna give you some food, and you're going to enjoy it.
No, don't... Well...
Don't worry, you will.
Yeah, we just kind of offer it to her nicely, I guess. I'm gonna enjoy the food.
Let's give her water with roasted snake. Delicious meal.
Yeah. Will she take it?
Yeah, she takes it from you. She's just eating it.
Okay. Now, do you want to talk about what happened?
No.
Okay. That's fair. Is there somewhere you can go?
Away. I don't want to go back.
Okay. Just back from the direction you came from? You don't want to go back there? I would suppose.
No.
Do you have a home?
I can find a new home if I need to. They made me dig. They made us dig.
Dig. That doesn't sound very nice.
What's your name, hun?
No.
No?
No?
No,
Okay.
I
She doesn't have a name, does she?
Where's her name? No.
It's N-O-H. It's like special.
Her name is. This is an Aboriginal woman who doesn't have a name in the book, and I don't know Aborigine names.
Okay. Okay. So they made you dig. Well, you don't have to dig anymore. You're safe here. Don't worry.
I'm feeling. Bonnie, do you think it's a wise idea to bring her into our truck and give her a ride?
She doesn't want to go back.
We're not gonna take her back.
I think the direction she came from is the direction we're heading, and I think that's the back.
Oh. That's a problem, isn't it?
Well, ma'am, we're not going to take you back or anything. We understand you don't want to talk about it, but, is there any reason why we shouldn't go that way? Maybe put a stop to the bad that happened to you?
No, it's I'm worried. Don't just don't put yourself in danger.
How did you escape?
I don't know. I ran into the dark.
Oh. Okay.
I whisper to Lottie again. Lottie, do you
Yes.
want to free the rest of them? Because I have a feeling that's the right thing to do.
Well, let's just see what happens.
I have a feeling they're not treating these people with kindness. Forcing them to dig. I have a feeling there are more people. They're being kept in captivity, and that is wrong.
Okay, Princeton. Okay. Well, now that you had some food and water, I hope that you'll be okay. Do you need help? Do you want to come with us? No, you don't want to go back, so.
No, I'm not. I'm not going with you.
Okay, great. Well, I hope you get where you need to go and find some shelter, some safety.
Yeah. Well. Yeah, what should be said. But, I wish you the best. If you have any information as to what happened to you, we will try our best to perhaps help alleviate the situation and put a stop to whatever is going on. I hope your family is well. I'm assuming you had a family.
Listen, can you take me to? Do you have a map?
We probably do. Would I know if we had a map?
Yeah.
Do we have a map, I suppose, because we have the coordinates?
Yeah.
Yeah, we would have a map.
You would have a map for sure.
Yes, we have a map. Would you like to see it?
Not.
Yes.
Absolutely not. She actually hates maps.
No, she was just scared. She wanted to make sure, like.
She actually has a fear of maps.
Yeah. How dare you?
Can you take
Phobia.
me here? And she points to an area on the map that's a little bit out of the way.
Well,
This is the right thing
let
to
me
do.
ask some of the people that we're with. We need some a group decision. Okay.
I'm gonna say, I'm gonna ask, how about here instead? I'm gonna point to a spot that's like the closest we can get without getting away from what we're doing.
But that's not where my. There's no Aborigine tribe there.
Sounds like.
We're not in any rush. We can go.
Yeah. You
how
gotta do the
out
right
of the-
thing.
Out of the way is it? Like, is it a day's
Uh,
travel?
It would add a day or two to your journey.
I want to look through the food and make sure that we have enough food to last for that trip. Do we?
Yes. Yeah. You guys are over prepared with the food.
We can always hunt for more food.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I did tell.
Well, I
I
suppose.
don't think I want to eat snake, but I guess.
We'll just
I can
find
get you
a big
bird.
spider.
You want bird? Lizard?
Maybe a kangaroo.
Spider.
Alligator. Doesn't alligator taste like chicken, anyways?
I
think
don't
it's
think there's
crocodile.
alligator in this part of, or crocodile in this part of Australia.
Yeah, it's like one of the drier parts. Of
I thought Australia had everything. I thought
Not-
Australia had everything.
There's not every animal in every part, though.
Yeah, there is. What are you talking about?
There's one of those, like... Aren't there penguins in South Australia? I was about to say there's one of those Australian penguins in, like, just in the
Oh,
middle
yeah.
of the desert. Just, like, waddling around.
Well, guys, do you think we could take her? Or what do you guys think?
It is the right thing to do. Come on, guys.
I'll go with what the majority says.
Yes.
I'll go
I
with.
suppose that's fine.
Okay.
I guess. If we have enough food.
All
We do have
right.
enough food.
There's always enough
Well,
food.
ma'am, we will gladly take you.
Now get into our car.
Reluctantly take you.
Okay. She gets in the truck. It adds a pretty uneventful day or two to the journey. You head.
Luck checks, I hope.
You drop her off with in an Aborigine tribe, and she thanks you. And then I guess you guys just drive off. After another day of travel, you're getting closer to the coordinates that were set. So you guys would be coming from the west. You're as you're approaching, Mr. Mackenzie, he rolls down his window. He kind of looks around at all of you, and he goes, "We're almost here. I think it should be known that when we get there, we're gonna have to stop the car, and we'll be descending into a ravine to get to the city." Now, if just be careful. We don't know what kind of creatures have been living down in the ravine. Spiders, scorpions, what have you. And just be mindful as we approach. This is an archaeological discovery. Can't have any of you. He looks at specific people in the group messing up this great find. I'm not going to name any names. Surely, he looks at some people.
The keeper can't name names.
Nope. So he pulls up the car. Turns off the ignition. Who is in the car and who is outside of the car when he stops?
I'm still inside the car. I'm pretty sure Godfrey. I don't think we switched seats or anything. Godfrey, me, and then
Amelia or Madeline. Okay. Do the three people not in the car want to roll me a luck check?
Wait,
Sure.
I hope I find some more snakes. I failed the luck check.
Extreme success. Woo. I have 90 in luck, so
what?
Well, how bad did you fail it?
How does 99 sound?
That's listen, I had to pick one of you two, and you fumbled. So
no. Extreme success.
no, it's
Doesn't matter.
the failing is the bad part. The good part about succeeding is that nothing happens.
Oh, I
To
thought
you.
you said
Oh, no.
I had to pick one of you.
No,
Okay.
I do.
All right.
Well, he has to pick one.
As soon as the key is taken out of the ignition, a shot rings out. Moses, you look down at your arm. You've been clipped by a bullet, your left arm.
Oh, lovely.
You take 2 damage.
Oh, lovely.
Can you
damn,
stop
already.
killing all of Gavin's people, please?
Well, I'm not below half
It's-
yet, so
True.
we're fine.
True. All right. Well, get down to business to defeat the frickin' Huns.
The feds, they found me.
All of you look around. You don't see anybody.
Which direction did the bullet come from? Do we know?
One of them, the one that hit you, came from near the ravine.
Oh, lovely. So then I try and take cover to where I'm hidden behind, away from the ravine.
Only
Okay.
lost 2 hit points.
And then can I do just like a first aid on myself to like quickly
Sure.
make sure that I don't bleed out or anything like that?
See Moses get shot. I'm like, oh dear. And can I roll a spot hidden
Okay. I
to
got
see
it.
like what's going on?
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. Got a lot in spot hidden. Whoop-de freaking do. Extreme success.
Okay. So you spot somebody down near the ravine. You also spot a few other people around this kind of there's kind of a clearing of brush, and there's a bunch of bushes around. You can see some people crouched and kneeling and laying down in the brush around you.
Okay. Like near around us or down in the ravine still?
Like around you guys.
Oh. So relatively close.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm also going to
Alright.
look around and try to find them.
Is there any nearby place to hide? Are the people in the car still in the car?
Yeah, we're scared of our minds. I'm about to pee myself.
Oh my god.
Maybe not in the truck.
Oh, I can't help it. I can't control when I go.
No, that
Oh my God.
sound was a horrid sound.
There's just a guy.
I didn't like it.
Sorry, Godfrey, but I have to go, man.
How about not?
Godfrey, hold me.
This is not a friend's car.
Is anybody okay? What? Who hasn't done anything yet?
Okay. So if the bullet hit,
Moses.
yeah, his left arm, would it be like from, like, would I still be in range, kind of? It was like, I don't know where the bullet really came
Yeah,
from.
you don't know where the bullet came from.
Okay. I want to say I want to duck, but I have a feeling I'm going to be very... Am I sitting in the middle? I'm going to say that, am I sitting in the middle, guys?
Well, there are two. I would imagine you're probably in one of the 2 seats in the back.
Okay. I also don't want to draw attention to myself. What am I doing? I'm just thinking out loud. I didn't think this through. I'm going to see if you can...
Split decision. What does Princeton
Spot
do?
hidden. I'm going to try to look out.
What
Okay.
would Princeton do?
What would Princeton do?
WWPD.
Spot hidden. And I fail.
Okay. You don't see anything.
Okay.
Godfrey.
Ooh.
What would Godfrey do?
I have no idea what's going on, really.
So you're in the car. There are like people with there. Actually, you wouldn't know that. All you know is that Moses got hit with a stray bullet. He ducked down and is patching himself up a little bit.
Well,
And maybe
since I
they-
always travel with my rifle. Wait, do I know where the people are?
I was gonna say you
No.
know that the bullet, or well, I knew that the sound or the bullet sort of came in the direction of the ravine. But
Yeah.
If he were to ask me, I could tell him.
You're not. in
But
the
we
car.
don't know that. That's
True.
He also doesn't know that you know.
True.
Yeah, I'm whipping the rifle out and trying to take cover.
Okay. Are you
Well,
jumping out of the truck, or are you just like in the truck?
No way, I'm staying in the truck, bro.
Okay.
What's out there? Desert?
Sorry about the pee puddle that I made.
Pea puddle, that's disgusting.
I'm sorry. The human body can't control.
So, who hasn't gone yet?
So I
Haven't
failed
gone.
a spot hidden.
Madeline.
Okay. Madeline?
I'm still gonna throw dynamite somewhere.
Just throwing it.
Yeah. I'll like see if I get an extreme luck to see if it actually goes anywhere near where people may or may not be. No, it doesn't.
Okay. Madeline?
So I passed this spot hidden.
Okay.
I'm in the truck though, right?
Yeah, you are in the truck. So you see at least one of you see where the shot came from. There's a guy. He's kind of crouched down near the entrance to the ravine.
Can I try to stealthily exit the truck and move towards him?
Sure, you can roll a stealth check, and you feel like you're being really sneaky with this.
But let's see if I am. I am. It's an extreme.
All right. So now that everyone has gone, you're headed towards the ravine, trying to be stealthy.
But I'm actually.
You hear a quick succession of shots go off from all around your group,
Holy shit.
and they hit the metal of the truck, and the truck lights up. Just under the hood of the truck, you just see like fire spreading. We're gonna go straight to Godfrey and Princeton's turns. You guys can roll me. I'll say combined luck and dex check to see if you can get out of the truck before it blows up. So whatever one's lower, roll that.
We
Okay,
cannot
well,
lose.
I
You
have
only do
71.
originals. Yeah.
I pass. Normal success. Either way, 71 luck, and I rolled a 42. So I pass.
Godfrey, what's your luck at?
All right. So. Oh man.
I really hope this isn't the end of Godfrey as we know it.
Yeah.
How do I do
Really
this?
hope God.
So yeah,
It's a luck
it's
check.
essentially a luck check for you because I know your luck is probably lower than your dex.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Okay.
I passed. I got a 15.
Let's go.
Wait, you only have 15 left?
I only have 26.
He choked. He was so
delegate
shocked.
to him?
No, you cannot. He was so
I know
shocked.
I can't.
All right. So there we go. So you guys both, like, you look at each other, you look at the flames, you look at each other, and you get out on both sides of the back seat of the car, and you, like, just book it just away from this truck. You hear the truck explode behind you. Everybody else, what are you all doing while they're getting out of the truck?
Is Arthur out, by the way? Just a question.
Yeah, Arthur got out.
Oh, not Arthur. Sorry, Robert.
Yeah, or Robert, yeah. Mr.
Yeah.
McKenzie.
See, that time you
Well-
got it wrong and I didn't catch it.
I know. I mean, where's the nearest person that's shot at us? Did I see him?
Nearest to you, yeah, there's one to the left of you.
Okay.
Okay, he's kind
Cool.
of hiding in a bush.
Yeah.
You shoot at him?
Yes, please. Yeah, good. I have for that.
I don't think my baseball bat's be any use right now.
Normal success.
Okay. What
Which-
are you using?
12 gauge.
Okay, how are you close? How close are you getting to this guy? Because the shotguns do more damage the closer you are, but then
Yeah,
obviously you're close to somebody.
How far away is he from me?
Right now he's probably we'll call it like 15 or 20 yards. I believe
Okay.
I believe at 10 you do more damage, and at 5 you do more damage.
Okay. I'll get to about like 10. I'll do
Okay.
10. I'm just like, yeah. All right. So that's
I don't know how
2d6.
much. Okay, 2d6.
It's 2d6, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so that's 5. What's 6? I rolled a 5 and a 1, so.
Okay, 6 damage. Okay, he doesn't look great, but this guy looks pretty hardy. He is going to shoot at you.
Yeah, I would think so.
I guess just to keep it simple, I guess we'll keep doing player and then enemy turns. Moses, Madeline, Cal, anybody?
I'm still sort of taking cover, and I guess Princeton and Godfrey didn't get hurt from the car fire, did they?
No, we did.
No.
Wait.
Not that you can see.
Okay. I guess I will stay hidden, stay behind cover, and I'm just gonna do a medicine check on myself.
Okay. You're just gonna keep healing yourself?
Yeah.
Alright.
Normal success.
I want to move closer.
Okay, what are you gonna do when you get up close?
Any of my weapons. Any of them. But I assume I'm not up close right now, so. Not too worried about.
You would probably be close enough to use it within the two movements.
In that case, can I club somebody?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna club somebody and so let's see. That, my friend, is a 5.
Alright. Let's see if they get an extreme success. They did not. Go ahead.
Okay, so is that max damage and then plus, or is that only with a crit?
That's max damage. You don't get to roll a second damage die because it's not an impaling weapon, but that's max damage.
Max damage would be 12.
12. You swing your club around, you smack this guy in the face. His head turns like completely sideways and he falls to the ground.
For sure he might be dead.
Maybe. It's possible.
Maybe. He'll be eating through a straw.
Alright.
So can I see where they are now?
I'll say you can see that Madeline just killed one. And you can also see that over probably a reasonable distance away from you, there is Lottie going after another one.
Is there more near Madeline?
Not that you can see, no.
Okay. I guess I'll go run over and help Lottie. How far am I away from them? Like, is it under 85 feet?
Sure, yes. Yeah, sure.
Okay. So I'll throw my war boomerang, try to hit the person Lottie's going after. And I get a hard success with the throw.
All right. He's gonna roll dodge because it's a thrown weapon. That is a fail.
Okay.
Yep, that's a fail.
Let's see how much damage. I dropped one of the dice, and I can't see it. Okay, I rolled 8 damage.
All right. That's enough to finish him off. So you throw the war boomerang, and you just like hit him in the temple, and he falls on the ground. Who hasn't gone yet? I think that's everybody. Oh, you haven't gone yet? No. Your guys' turn was getting out of the car, not dying, essentially. But this should be pretty quick. One is going to shoot at... well, I guess I'll announce it when they hit or not. That's a hit. So one... sorry. Cal, you feel a pain in your... right up near your shoulder. You've been shot in the back. Where was the damage die? I missed the... There it is. Alright. That is 9 damage.
Okay. That is a major wound, so I'll roll to see if I stay conscious.
Yeah, roll a con check. And then the other one...
Fumbled the con check.
Yeah, you pass out immediately. You're gone. They missed the second shot, so...
Oh, no.
It's players' turns. Godfrey, it was near you, that second shot. I guess you would have probably been able to tell that in all the... with everything going on.
Do I still have my baseball bat, by the way, or is it just, like, consumed in the fire?
No, you probably would... I would imagine you would have grabbed it when, like,
You had
everything happened.
Like a
You
sack.
had a walking stick, not a baseball bat.
Yeah, you also had a walking stick. So Godfrey, that shot was near you. It's now the players' turns. Who wants to go?
Well, finding the shots near me.
No. They're all on the opposite side of the truck from you.
Okay.
Is there anyone near me?
Besides the person you just destroyed with your club? No.
Okay.
Did I stealthily get to anyone nearby that?
I first kind of want to get away from the truck and take cover as well. So what do I do? Do I see Madeline? Is Madeline on my side of the truck?
No, she's kind of at the front.
That's okay. I don't know, so I'm going that as well. Oh, wait, did the guy that you just clubbed drop a sniper rifle? Or whatever?
Yeah, he dropped a rifle, yes.
Okay. So I see that, and I am going to head to the unconscious body and try to grab that rifle. Self-defense.
316, no scope.
I just want to see what happens. Are you gonna look for somebody to shoot? Once you pick it up? I'm intrigued.
Okay. I'm gonna, do a non-fatal wound.
Roll spot hidden.
Oh. Well, okay. And I fail.
All right. Well, you don't see anybody. You see Godfrey. He's out in the open. You see Cal is passed out on the ground. Lottie is standing over in the bushes next to a body, but you don't see anybody you don't know still standing. Who wants to go next?
I want to go.
All right.
So, can I sneakily get to anyone near me? Is there anyone near me?
You can roll a spot hidden and see.
I will.
Okay.
Rolled a 13.
13.
So almost
Okay.
a hard success.
Okay. So you look around, and you see. Yeah, you see one person kind of to the left of you. It's going to take you around to get over there if you want to be stealthy about it.
I'm gonna be stealthy about it.
Okay, you're still being stealthy from that previous roll. I'll say.
Yep.
Who wants to go next?
I'll go. Is there anyone else near me in a nearby bush?
No, they're all on the opposite side of the truck from you. The closest person to you would be Cal on the ground. It would be because Princeton ran away. I was gonna say it would be Cal or Princeton, but Princeton just ran to go pick up a gun. So.
Well, I guess I could just see if Cal's okay first.
I guess.
Yeah.
Are you gonna roll a first aid check on him, or are you just gonna?
Oh yeah, sure.
Slap him around a little bit.
No, you just go
Like,
up, look at him, and make sure that he's not dead, and then you move on.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. What's that? Hard success. I can already tell, like.
Okay, so Cal, you get
fails.
1 hit point back, and your eyes flutter open. You feel weak, but you're alive. Who hasn't gone yet?
I haven't gone yet.
Okay, Moses.
How far away am I from Cal?
I'll tell you can make it there because you guys wouldn't be too far from the car, both of you. So you could probably make it to him this turn.
Can I go over to him and try and just like get him out of sight?
It's like pull him to like cover, whether it's in a bush or behind the car or something.
Yeah, and if I can do it in the same turn, maybe medicine check. I don't know if I have to wait an extra turn for that.
I'll say it won't be great cover, but you can.
In that case, I'll just try and pull him into like at least pretty decent cover.
Okay.
And I'll just wait till next turn.
Okay. You pull him into a place where neither of you are going to get hit this next turn. For sure. Is that everybody?
Did God?
Oh, Godfrey. Godfrey, what do you want to do this turn? Are you going to look for somebody to shoot?
I want to look for someone to shoot, or am I the only one not in cover right now?
You're the only one not in cover, I think.
That sounds like a terrible idea, that trying to shoot.
I
thought he said he was going to try and get in cover and shoot his gun. Like
Did he?
on the previous turn.
What?
Well, last turn that was 2 turns ago. Last turn he had to get out of the car. He was taking cover in the car.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Hide in the car and try to shoot someone.
Yeah.
But now I'm going to run for cover somewhere. I don't know.
Roll me a luck check. I think this will be fun.
You son of a bitch. You're thinking, you know I can't do it 2 times in a row. I failed.
Okay. You run into cover. You run into a bush. You run into the brush, and you run directly into some guy. And you both kind of stumble backwards. It's the enemy's turn. He's gonna take a shot at you. He is out of cover, though. People can see him. No, not with an advantage die. Not that mean. That's a normal success. 5 damage.
Oh.
That's not a major wound, right?
To me? Or to him?
No, is to you.
To me. What's a major wound
A
again?
major wound is half of your max HP.
Okay.
So you're
No, it's not.
It's not? Okay, cool.
But hey, guess where I am again? Third time in 3 weeks.
All right, it's the other guy's turn. Who's kind of out in the open?
Am I in the bushes, right? Because if I find a gun, didn't find
Yeah, I think it's gonna have to be. He's gonna have to take a shot at Lottie because you were helping. You were helping Cal.
I've expected this. I've prepped myself for
That's
the
a
emotional.
normal success.
I guess I'll do dodge. Can I do dodge?
Not a bullet. You can dive for cover, which would make him. I believe it would either make him get a penalty die or make him have to get a higher level of success. But then it would be harder for you to do something next turn because you're diving to the ground.
Yeah. Can I fight back? Oh wait.
Not a bullet. There's a bullet coming at you, and you're just like
take it out,
shove the bullet in
throw it at him. How much limit would it be next round if I dove?
you probably couldn't make it to because you're using a shotgun. You probably couldn't make it to a position where you would do very much damage with that if you
Okay.
dive to the ground here.
Okay.
I'm saying you would use the minimum damage dice no matter what next round, which I believe is like a
Oh.
D6.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. I dive.
Okay.
How much shooting me today?
So it's a dodge roll still.
Oh. Okay. Oh, then
So
I
gonna
hope I
dodge.
make it.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Did you fail?
Well, I knew I was
Alright.
gonna run out of success rolls.
As
I
you-
knew it.
You jump. You like jump. You try to jump behind the like burning car. While you're in the air, you just feel something pierce your abdomen. That's
Oh.
8 damage.
No! It is not 8 damage. No. 1 second. Let me calculate something.
Well,
I'm pretty sure that would normally be over half your.
that should be a major wound at least.
That is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
If
know
it's
it
not-
is. You
You
don't
wanna
have
roll
to
a-
keep saying it.
You want to roll a Constitution check to see if you stay conscious as this bullet pierces your abdomen?
No. Yes, it did.
Beginning to like Lottie.
Okay.
Like
Success.
Lottie until the point she
I'm
got hit
still
by
Okay,
a
so
gun.
she's still conscious. Your guys' turn. Who wants to go?
I want to go.
Okay,
Can I knock? Can I hit somebody, please?
you can. You're close. You're really close to him.
I want to club him again.
All right, go
I want
ahead.
to club somebody.
Hit him with the club. Give him the old 1-2.
1, 2. That
Or-
is a hard success.
Or the old 1. They're gonna try and dodge. They're not very good at it, so they fail.
They fail. Let me get my damage dice out. Get special dice.
Oh yeah, because last time you just got an extreme. Just did max damage.
Let's see. That's an 8, and that's a 4, so that's max damage anyways.
Oh, nice. Well, you killed him. He's dead.
Oh man.
Once again, the head could like completely turn to the side. They crumple to the ground. The last guy,
They're alive.
the last guy is the guy that just shot Godfrey. They're just standing in front of each other. Godfrey's like got shot in the like chest. He's like staggering backwards. Godfrey, do you want to try and take a shot at this guy real
Yeah,
quick?
this asshole shoots me, I'm gonna shoot it back. What is that? Well, it's a gun, so it doesn't matter, but it's a normal success.
Okay, go ahead and roll damage.
Plus 4. 8, no, 9 plus 4. 9 plus 4, that's 13.
Yeah, he shot you like in the chest right here, kind of just below the collarbone, and then you stagger backwards for a second, pull up your rifle, and just shoot him back right in the forehead. You take this guy out. You're like, I'm done getting shot. I'm done almost dying every week.
I'm just gonna take a seat now.
And everything calms down.
I'm gonna roll medicine for Cal.
That'd be good.
Normal success.
You may want to also roll medicine for Godfrey.
Yeah. I can also roll medicine for Godfrey.
Oh, I feel above half, so I no longer have to.
Yeah, you know.
Can I do some first
Hard
aid?
success.
You have Lottie has a bruh.
Yeah, we should help Lottie out a bit too.
Oh god, I'm
Or
gonna
throw some first aid around too.
Alright.
Yeah.
You got hard
you.
success.
Who needs first aid?
Not me.
I need first
I'm not
aid
taking
and medicine. I got a major
not a
wound,
single point of damage.
Brother.
Alright.
brother.
Lottie gets medicine from me.
Oh,
You
so
got-
nice.
I'll do first aid on Lottie.
Normal success.
Normal success, which is that a
1d3.
1d3?
I got an extreme success for first aid on Lottie, which doesn't matter. It's still 1 point.
Yeah.
I'll do
That's okay.
first aid on Godfrey again.
Madeline needs first aid.
Also in extreme, I rolled a 3 and a 6, so still 1 point.
If I gain back if I'm over more than half, I get rid of the major wound, right?
Yeah.
Madeline, you got a hard medicine check.
I can't thank you enough.
So, if you guys still have any checks you want to do, that's fine. You can do it right after we're done here. But I think that's where we'll end the session.
Is still alive, right?
No, he's not. Amelia killed. There were only 4
right.
dudes. I think Amelia
Right.
got him. I think. I wasn't keeping super careful track of who is shooting who when they were hidden. I was just like, okay, I'm gonna roll for this guy, and he's gonna shoot somebody that makes sense.
Okay.
Amelia killed 2 of them.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, thank you all for joining us. This was a really good session. I think next week will for sure be the climax because they're here.
I'm so dead.
Thank you all for watching or listening. If you are listening on Spotify or a podcasting platform, please give us a follow or a like or a rating. If you watched on YouTube, please give us a subscribe or a like. But just help us out. Anything would help us out. Any kind of engagement. You can follow us on Twitter at NotJustAnyPod, where you'll find information on this podcast, as well as our other podcast, which is Not Just Any Book Club. It's about literature, if you're interested in that at all. If you were listening or watching on YouTube or in the podcast form, we'd like to invite you to join us Friday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. We go almost every Friday. We miss a few here and there. That happens, but we're here almost every week, and I think that's it. So we'll see you all next week.